everyone, that Manga Kid here to do the week 2 wrap up of the February manga challenge hosted by Yuri in Real Life. So to get right into it, on the 8th, I read another yaoi short story collection called A Place in the Sun. These weren't super explicit or anything, they're quite cute stories, all quite different from each other. It was just cute. It was a nice read. Next, also on the 8th, I read Fragments of Horror. This is a short story collection by Junji Ito, not yaoi. Just a horror collection. Gross, disturbing. Junji Ito stuff's not really scary. It's more just like a concept, and it's kind of just gross out horror. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's a hardcover. It's just a short story collection. It was quite interesting. Then on the 9th, I finally read Volume 1 of Children of the Whales. I did actually pre-order this and had it. This is a gorgeous cover, by the way. You can see the embossing. I did pre-order this, and I've had it for a while since it came out, and I just never read it. I'm not really a fantasy person, but this cover I couldn't pass up. And I'm really glad I bought this. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm just waiting now for Volume 2, the price to go down on it, so I can get the second one. But it was really cute. I like the characters. It's going to be kind of like a fantasy war kind of thing. I don't really know where this story is going, but I enjoyed it. I like the characters. The art is really, really nice. So yeah. On the 12th, so I skipped a few days because it actually took me quite a few days to read this. This is a 2-in-1. This is GTO The Early Years, an old Tokyo Pop release. Not going to open it because there's tons and tons of boobs in it. This is basically, if you haven't read it, just two guys trying to lose their virginity. Lots of boobs, lots of fighting. Yeah, it was funny. It was good. I bought this used. This isn't typically what I read, but it was entertaining, and I enjoyed it. I have 2 more volumes of it, but this is a 2-in-1, so technically I guess it counts as 2 volumes. I enjoyed it, and I'll probably read more, but yeah, it was pretty good. On the 13th, I read Fairy Tale 0. I bought this used. I do actually like Fairy Tale. I'm not caught up with it or anything. I think I'm in the 40s volume-wise reading, but this is a side story of like how the guild came to be, and I found it at a used bookstore in like perfect condition, so I just bought it, and I actually enjoyed it. It was quite good. It's a little bit thicker than a regular volume, but a quick read because there's not a lot of dialogue. It was cute. The characters were cute, and it was kind of neat to see a backstory of the guild. Next, I read, also on the 13th, I read Claymore, Volume 6. This is the only volume of Claymore I own. I bought it used, but I read the first 5 from the library a while ago, and then just never read the volume I owned, so I figured now's the time. If I find some more used, I'll buy them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy this. This isn't the type of series I normally read, but it was good enough. Then I read Black Cat, Volume 1, still on the 13th. I own volumes 1 to 6 of Black Cat. I found them used for like $1 each. I really enjoyed this. This is about kind of like crime and lots of dark side of the city kind of stuff. It's pretty good. It's a good shonen. I believe there's 20 volumes, some of which are out of print. But I own the first 6, so I'll definitely read them, and if I really, really enjoy it, maybe I'll hunt down the rest. And then on the 14th, I read the 2nd volume of Black Cat. Still really enjoyed it. The characters are fun. It's a really fun shonen. Lots of fighting, lots of cool underground city kind of stuff. Yeah, good continuation. And that is all that I read during the 2nd week of February. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 volumes, if you count the GTO as 2. slightly less than last week, but still more than 7. So I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, so if you're doing the challenge as well, let me know so I can watch your video, or let me know in the comments what you read this week. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you next week for the week 3 update. Thanks for watching. See ya.